What's up, everybody? Welcome to HDpiano. My name is Kale, and in today's lesson we're going over Angels by Robbie Williams. In this part 1 video, we'll be covering the intro and the verse to the song. Here's how those sound. So there you have it. That's the intro and the verse to Angels. Before we dive into this lesson, I've got a question for everyone tuning in out there. So this song is kind of a sappy song, but it's a really well-written pop song. So my question is, what's your favorite sappy song? A song that maybe evokes some cheese or some feels about it, but is nevertheless a well-written song? Comment below. We'd love to see what you guys have to say. So let's start by talking about this intro part. Now we're going to be working with both 8th note and 16th note rhythms in this song. So if you're not familiar with those, no worries, we're going to chat about those before we get into this part. So our basic unit of rhythmic measurement is a quarter note, and that gets 1 hit per beat. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, quarter notes sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple. Now 8th notes just go one step further, they get 2 hits per beat. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 8th notes would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 16th notes take that even one step further by getting 4 hits to a beat. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 16th notes would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's a lot of notes, so no worries, we're not going to be playing 16th notes the entire time. But we are going to be using them to refer to this part and kind of break down the rhythm for you. So to count these, we're going to have to add a few extra syllables between 1, 2, 3, and 4 to refer to these 16th notes. We count 16th notes like this. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So that's how we're going to be breaking down this part. Starting things off, it's really easy, we're just playing quarter notes. So we're going to play an E major chord here in the intro. We've got an E octave in our left hand, so an E with our pinky and our thumb. And in the right hand, we have a G sharp with our thumb, a B with our pointer, and an E with our pinky. And this is middle C for reference. So we're going to start just by playing quarter notes on beats 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're also going to play one on beat 4, but we're doing a couple extra things on beat 4 as well. So as you've noticed, I'm holding out my left hand, just playing quarter notes in my right hand, and the sustain pedal is going to help here, so make sure you hold that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now once we get to beat 4, we're going to do a little extra part right at the end here, on the and of beat 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to restate this E with our thumb in the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Then on the of beat 4, we're going to play an A with our thumb in the right hand. That'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, E and And then we're going to switch real quick back to our E major chord because we're playing the exact same thing in the next bar. So that's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, E and 1, 2, 3, 4, E and Okay, so let's try that little intro part really slowly, and then we'll move on to the verse, which is considerably easier than this. So here we go, just the intro part. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, E and 1, 2, 3, 4, E and Okay, there's your intro part. So the verse starts with that same exact thing for just one time. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, E and Then after that, we're going to go to a bar of just playing our E major chord with no octave in the left hand. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. All quarter notes, really easy. Then in our next bar, we're going to move to our A major chord. So we have an A with our pointer finger in the left hand, and in the right hand we have an A with our thumb, C sharp with our middle finger, and E with the pinky. And we'll play 1, 2, 3, 4. On beat 4, we're going to drop our thumb down from an A to a G sharp, which gives us kind of a C sharp minor over A. You could also call this an A major 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to follow that up with a B major chord. So we have B with our thumb in the left hand, and in the right hand we have an F sharp with our thumb, B with our pointer finger, and a D sharp with our ring finger. And we'll play 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to play a little 16th note riff that goes for E and A. So we'll play on beat 4 an F sharp with our thumb, on the E of beat 4, G sharp with our pointer, and on the and of beat 4, we're going to hold out an A with our middle finger. 1, 2, 3, 4 E and A. Okay, so that's almost the entire verse. We're going to circle back around there. We're going to go back to the top of the verse. But we're not going to play the little left hand flourish, so none of the 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just going to do the right hand part on the of beat 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, E and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to continue on just like we were playing the verse earlier. But when we get to our B major chord, we're just going to play the chord 4 times. So we're going to omit that little riff that comes in on beat 4 the second time around. So if that's confusing, no worries. Let me play the verse for you really quickly, and then we'll slow it down and play it together. Here's how the entirety of the verse will sound. Great, now let's slow that down and play that together, and you'll have learned the intro and the verse to Angels by Robbie Williams. So starting off with our E major chord, top of the verse. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. Congratulations. You've learned the verse and the intro to Angels by Robbie Williams. Head on over to HDpiano.com to check out the remaining sections. And while you're here, please subscribe, like, and drop us a comment. We'll see you over at HDpiano.com, home of the hybrid piano lesson.